Hi, Mr. Dietl.
Good morning, Mr. Don Imus.
You
And
look
we had
very handsome this morning.
we had a great show last week. Got a great response.
You were good.
I actually met with Joe Dunn, the head of the World Trade Center Security. Gave some very good suggestions with the technology, putting veterans guarding the World Trade Center and all that. Thank you for the opportunity to exert my impressions of what should be done. Now, today,
A lot of people around the country like you. Are you aware of that?
well, I like a lot of people in the country because I'm a real American. And I'm going to tell you something.
I
Today,
tell you who's a no-nonsense guy.
oh,
There's Joe Beaver. The guys like him and him.
yeah.
They like him.
He's a true American. And you know what? I know we're on Fox News. You know I'm a Fox contributor for about 12 years. But I'm going to tell you something. Thank you for Fox News. Thank you for all these conservative radio talk shows. Thank you for all these blogs, conservative blogs. You know why?
Wow.
Because mainstream media, all the other channels, for some reason, they don't want to focus on anything negative to our president. When the scandals break, like the scandal with Eric Holder, our Attorney General, that was the first time that a sitting cabinet member, the Attorney General of the United States, was sanctioned by the United States Congress. But for some reason, it didn't make all the other news media. On Fox TV, at least we tell the truth.
Let me ask you this.
What?
Why is Fox News Media
Go ahead.
worried about what the other media is doing?
Because-
No, wait a minute. Let me finish. The Fox News Channel is so far ahead of everybody else in terms of ratings. And by the way, it's not just conservative, right-wing people who listen to Fox News or watch it. It's almost 40 or 50% of people who are Democrats or independents or whatever. So why does Fox care? Like O'Reilly goes on about what the other networks do. Who cares?
May I answer that?
You're already reaching all of the people, most of the people.
Because 90% of the people in the news media do vote Democratic. That's
Okay,
a fact.
fine. Okay,
All right.
fine.
Here's another.
I don't.
Here's another.
I'm not in the news media.
Here's another perfect example. When the IRS was targeting conservative people like me, targeting and going after them, indiscriminately, all of a sudden it was brought out. Even our President Obama, said this is disgraceful. But what happened? 80 times the General Counsel of the IRS says he doesn't remember. Now we go on. We go a little further on that. When the CIA there, the former deputy director of the CIA, admitted that he was told, Petraeus was head of the CIA at that point, when he was told to change the fact that this was not a terrorist attack, that this was on some video crap. Why? Yeah, but why doesn't the mainstream news media, all our other channels...
No, wait a minute. Let me just say this.
Okay, good.
The mainstream news media is Fox News. What is it that you're talking about CBS or ABC or what?
I'm talking to the preacher then. Let me explain what I'm trying to say here, Don. Maybe I'm not explanatory this morning.
No, you're fine.
My fact is that why doesn't all the other news media, why do they give this guy a break? Why do they keep giving this guy a break?
I don't know.
Why don't we hold him to task, Don?
What do you care?
Because I care, because I love this country. Why don't we go after this guy for doing negative things? Why do we keep giving him a pass? Why do we give him a pass on every one of these things? He goes over there, spends almost $3 million one day in Paris, 350 rooms. Nobody says anything. Just hopping a loop, boop, boop. This guy here.
What was that?
What have they done in Washington? What have they done in Washington? What have they done in Washington this year?
I don't know.
They give
Don't
him
get
a
mad
pass.
at me.
They give him a pass on Obamacare.
No.
They go 7.1 million signed up. What about the 6 million people that lost their insurance and now they're put on this Fugazi ramp up medical thing? Why are we saying things are so good when it's a disgrace? It's a failure. Why do people keep patting each other on the back? We got 7.1 million people signed up to this Fugazi insurance. Yeah, but 6 million people lost their insurance. I can't even go get a heart chair. They go, well, wait a second, Bo. Your heart's hurting you? Well, we got to get an approval. I'll be friggin' dead by the time they get me that approval.
Look at
I went
you now.
to a pulmonary guy. He said my lung bronchioles are closing up. My arteries are closed up, but I can't go. You know what they say? Well, your insurance has to approve it. How about I'm going to be approved? How many Americans are dying there trying to wait for a damn approval? Then if you got cancer, cancer. Oh, you can't get your cancer check because your insurance don't cover it. This is a whirlpool of disgust. We're all going into a whirlpool, Don. And you know what's happening here?
Well, I gotta
here,
go, by
$6
the way.
billion, $6 billion worth of equipment left in Afghanistan.
Well, if you're shaking
what are we
that, I
doing?
can't see what it is.
$6 billion of
understand.
equipment is left behind.
Okay.
Now all the is going to have our equipment. We're going to be attacking our men. We got to get ourselves together.
We'll have some laughs with Andrew